Welcome to the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl, all part of Capital One Bowl Mania. Honolulu, the scene this Christmas Eve, and the stars are out for Cal and Hawaii. The Bears have one of the top freshman quarterbacks in the country, Sharon Kiave Sangapolatelli. It's a homecoming for him. He's from nearby Eva Beach. He's got one of the best targets in all of college football in Jacob DeJesus. He's just one catch shy of 100 on the season. He's third in the country in catches per game. And for Hawaii, don't forget about Micah Alihado. He's a Mountain West Conference Freshman of the Year. He's also very close with the quarterback for Cal, but the star of the night is Santa Claus out on Waikiki Beach.
The two head coaches, Timmy Chang, successful in year 4 as Hawaii's head man. Nick Rolovich was also Hawaii's head man from 2016 to 2019. Both these guys were accomplished signal callers in their own right during their playing days here at Hawaii. And 25 years ago, in 2000 and 2001, they both competed to be the starting quarterback here at Hawaii.
Not too far from downtown Honolulu. Cal won the toss, and they defer to the second half. So Abram Murray will kick off for the Bears out of the ACC, taking on the Rainbow Warriors out of Hawaii out of the Mountain West Conference. Cam Barfield set to return the kick, and he'll signal a fair catch inside his 5-yard line. We'll get an opportunity to see Micah Alihado here for Hawaii.
Mindset, we're going to decide to go for it.
Empty backfield, Alihado. You're going to fake the double reverse. Now he can throw the football, but Uliada's going to keep it. I mean, Uliada's going to get enough for the first down. Jacob DeJesus, he can beat you in so many ways, and one of them is returning punts. He's not going to have a chance here. Bounces, and he just makes the play. That was a dangerous play by DeJesus. And he was able to corral, but dropped right away.
In the SMU matchup a couple weeks ago for Cal, Raphael went for over 100 yards on the ground. That was a good sign. Cal's trying to take over into this game.
And he's got a big chunk here. Out near midfield, they'll move the sticks again. Play fake. Will he take a shot downfield? He will. He's got DeJesus wide open. He'll score.
Jacob DeJesus wasted no time, and his quarterback, Sharon Kiave Sangapolatelli, knows that he's that dude when they need a big play.
Positive homecoming so far for Sangapolatelli. He finds his favorite target, DeJesus. They hit pay dirt. Bears up top early.
You wouldn't get that at the Pinstripe Bowl like you had last year, Chris.
No question. We were out in the elements anyways for that one. I'll choose this any day over that. On the return, Barfield, dangerous. Got it near the 40. Barfield in the backfield. They'll hand it to him. Gets met early, and now they're going to mark it right at the line to gain.
By Brent Austin coming in from the corner spot on a corner blitz. He's not able to get his ankles down, and credit the leg drive from Cam Barfield. That second effort picked up that first down.
Began his college career at Boston College. Alihado to throw. 4-man rush, chased. He can do a lot with his legs, as you're seeing right here inside the 40, and he dives for yet another first down. Alihado on third down, going for it all. Into double coverage, and just overshoots his receiver, Senecal. In for the 50-yard field goal attempt, and this is well within his range. Of this rapidly dwindling first quarter. Sangapolatelli now stepping up. Fires and hits DeJesus. Pocket.
Another just great route. He's on that same left side slot position. There's a lot of cushion there. Him versus the defensive back. And instead of that was Jacob DeJesus' home last year. They saw him on film and said, hey, if he ever hops in the portal, that's got to be our guy.
Sangapolatelli now going to Grizel in the end zone. And it's broken up beautifully. Thurdell Edwards knocked it away at the last second. Grizel is a big 6'4" target, and Edwards went up there to defend it. Play fake, Sangapolatelli to throw. Has time. DeJesus goes up the ladder and makes the catch.
Got to know where DeJesus is. He's in motion.
Raphael inside the 10. He'll score. Hawaii needed to know where one was on that play, and Raphael ran untouched for the 19-yard score.
As a decoy lined up in the backfield, you motion him to the short side of the field. Linebackers and safeties get their eyes out of place. And Kendrick Raphael goes untouched through the right side of the offensive line for a house call. Tempo and spacing and whatnot, but still part of the identity for Timmy Chang is that run and shoot.
Now play fake. Alejado has all kinds of time to throw. He goes downfield, places it beautifully inside of Bear territory, and it's Carson Papunu.
Gain back some field position.
Alejado now on the run. That's intercepted. Oh, it should have been picked. I counted my chickens too quickly.
And this would have
easily... Kamari Shemwell should have picked that.
And it would have easily been a pick six going the other way.
DeJesus back to return this kick. It's a good kick by Gowers. DeJesus will get an opportunity here, though. Splits the defender. Look how elusive he is. To the 40, now to midfield. Finally brought down, but he got inside of Hawaii territory. 33 yards on the return, and that is right there exactly why Jacob DeJesus is the first team All-ACC punt returner. Will Hawaii bring pressure here? They do. Sangapolatelli steps up. That's DeJesus makes the catch at the 30. Again to give the league. Trying to shake and bake his way in the middle, and it's a good pickup. That's going to be a first down.
See the Cal offense good.
Third straight carry. He's going to get into the end zone. That lights up the Cal bench as well as the true freshman. Scores his first at a Long Beach. Finding the end zone for the first time in his Cal Bear career. It's all Cal. But like we've seen all game long so far, Hawaii backing themselves up and then another mistake. That's incomplete. Picked up by the Cal player, but Kofeli Ashlock with just an uncharacteristic drop.
Start from Hawaii, you'll see it here. That ball's clearly dropped. He comes in and gets popped there. To me, that's a missed penalty.
Third down and 10, and Hawaii is 0 for 5 on third down with an average distance of 9 yards. It hasn't been easy for Alejado. That time, a brilliant catch made by Ashlock. One hand, he makes up for the drop on the previous play. Catch is made.
Again, it's Shemwell from the safety spot defending against a corner route. And what a catch. One-handed, defender draped all around you. You have to go through the defender to come up with that catch. Surprised there was no flag again on pass interference. Now
Alejado is going to throw. He rolls the pocket. Has a man second level, and they connect. Again, that's Tuefa, the tight end. He stays in. Pressure right up the middle. Alejado steps up. Has a receiver in the end zone. Touchdown, Ashlock.
Backer blitz. Excellent protection by Cam Barfield. Gives his quarterback some time. And if you're blitzing defenders, that means he's got less dudes on the back end. It's a nice connection right there, and it's the perfect drive for Mike Alejado. Cal fans watching this game at home feel better about their quarterback looking into the future. That's not a slight against Fernando Mendoza. It just shows you where JKS is at.
And certainly with Sangapolatelli making the declaration that he's coming back next year, it's never a fait accompli in this day and age in college football, as again DeJesus is just so hard to bring down. Finally brought down at the 28, but you just never know when a quarterback is going to, like that, opt to leave your program. It's somebody that you think is going to be the future.
I love Tron Grizel, outside receiver, bottom of your screen on a back shoulder fade.
DeJesus is lined up outside at the top of your screen. Oh, great defensive play because Karan Adams was behind the defender.
And what a play by Thompson there. I thought they could have leveled this football or layered this football closer to the left-hand hash. There was no safety deep behind those Rainbow Warrior defenders. Jacob DeJesus put some air on that and throw it at the numbers on the left-hand side.
That ball's partially blocked. And it's going to bounce out of bounds at about the 32. Big special teams played by the Bows. Third down and 1. Still plenty of time. Got to pick up this first down here, though. Alejado's going to try to do it on his own, and he does, but we got a flag on the play behind the play in the backfield. And Alejado went down hard. Well out of bounds.
Blocker, going to see him from his tight end spot blocking back on Zeke Massis, the corner there for Cal, and just tugging the jersey. Bigger issue right now, though, is less the penalty and what happened at the end with Micah. Did he just get tripped up? Cal showing man coverage and blitzing.
They're coming. On the outside, Senecal makes the catch. And now a late flag comes in. Senecal wasn't even close to picking up the first down, but we got to check the markers. It came in really late.
The helmet came off for Senecal. To see him go up top.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 8, grabbing the helmet opening. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
One of the best stories in college football this season. Had to walk on at Hawaii, earn his way not only to a scholarship but a role on this team, and Hawaii's first ever consensus All-American.
An absolute national hero in Japan, where he's from. And he puts 3 more on the board for the Rainbow Warriors. And the ACC.
A rare breed out here.
Sangapolitelli trying to get a big chunk play here, and he hits Adams. So Cal still has 2 timeouts on the board.
It's the throwback. My dad's an old kicker. Has two flat-toed shoes in our garage.
That's great. Big hit and a great catch by Karan Adams again. Manuma.
Clock stopped when the play was over due to it being a first down. Please put 11 seconds back on the clock.
Now this changes things a little bit here.
Yes, it does.
Sangapolitelli steps up. He's going to run it. He's going to have to get out of bounds quickly. He's picking up big-time yardage, and he does get out of bounds. 47-yard kick. You can see he's only attempted 5 on the year. He's their long-distance kicker, as long as 49, so he's got the leg. The wind is whipping around like crazy here at the Ching Complex. Good hold, good snap. May not have enough distance, and he pulled it left anyways. Cal took a 21-zip lead in this game. Hawaii battled back in front of the home crowd to put 10 on the board. We got a game. At the half, let's send you to Zubin Mahente and Trevor Manich for the KFC halftime report.